noite. A gente vai falar sobre o cofrinho dente polional, que nós somos do Interact Club de São Paulo, Avenida Matrobem.
So they are going to present the program from the Interact Club. And this program is basically they're going to use, the idea they have is really to use piggy banks that are going to be distributed. And they're going to basically raise funds to combat the polio in several different countries. Pode continuar. Pode continuar, Maria Luísa.
Primeiro, a gente vai conversar sobre o que é a polio. A poliomielite, ela é uma paralisia infantil, que ela é uma doença contagiosa aguda causada por um vírus que pode infectar crianças e adultos por meio do contato direto com fezes ou com secreções eliminadas pela boca das pessoas doentes. E em casos mais graves, pode acarretar paralisia nos membros inferiores.
So the polio is a really big problem, and it's affecting a lot of people, not only children, but also adults. And it is contagious, very contagious, and it goes infecting people, children or adults, through direct contact, through excrements, or through basically direct contact with any type of mouths or hands and so on. So it is very important for them to combat those, because they can affect the movements of the members of those affected by this sickness. Pode continuar.
E o início do projeto do cofrinho dente polional foi no dia 6 de julho de 2024, na reunião de planejamento da gestão 2024-2025 do Interact Club de São Paulo, Avenida Matrobem, e foi sugerido a realização do cofrinho para a arrecadação de fundos à ente polional para a Fundação Rotária.
So this group is an interesting group. They have meetings from time to time. And in July of 2004, they basically had a meeting where they plan how they can help the Rotary International to combat this polio. This is a big problem. The Rotary International has been working quite a long time with combating this type of illness. And on that meeting, they have decided to use piggy banks that they were going to distribute throughout the commerce in the region, so that they can raise funds to combat this polio. Pode continuar.
The goal of this project is to donate the money raised to the vaccination campaign against polio worldwide, also known as infantile paralysis, that affects many children facing social vulnerabilities. Pode passar, Maria. 10 piggy banks were made and distributed to local business, and once they are full, all the money raised will be donated. The piggy banks were placed in establishments of the region so that residents have more access to these calls. Pode passar, Maria. They are in office, pharmacies, and clinics as Acústico Saúde, Technical Assistance Office Smart, Clínica Instituto Holístico Florescer, and Pharmacy Flex Popular.
O Rotary, na campanha da ente polional, ele durou 35 anos para essa campanha, e o Rotary ele conseguiu doar 2,1 bilhões de dólares, e, porém, ainda tem 2 países que o Rotary ainda não conseguiu, ele não conseguiu combater diretamente a polio, que foi o Afeganistão e o Paquistão, que ainda tem alguns casos sobre a poliomielite, mas ainda é pouco, que pela porcentagem do mundo, só 99,9% foi combatida essa doença.
So these are some important information from Rotary International. They are really trying to work to combat this illness for already almost 35 years. And throughout the years, they were able to already get $2.1 billion in contributions to combat the polio. So this is a worldwide effort. And so far until now, they were able to basically eliminate polio about 99.9% of the countries that were affected by this sickness. The only places where they were not able to direct contribute to combat this sickness is right now Afghanistan and Pakistan. They are trying to, as quickly as possible, go into these countries so that they will be able to eradicate polio around the world. Pode continuar.
E obrigada pela atenção.
That's our presentation. Thank you.
So thank you very much for being with us. And if you have any questions, please ask questions for the team here.
Well,
Thank you.
we have a number of people who have joined us, and I'd like them, before they ask their question, to say who they are and where they are on the world. So, Sam, who are you?
I am Sam, and I'm currently in the US in Connecticut, but I'm from Beijing, China. And yeah, in this presentation, like I've just heard a little bit, like the ending, but it's really well. Yeah, it's the topic, like pretty attract me though.
Ricardo, would you translate so they know who he is?
So Sam is from China. He's right now in Connecticut, but he's really from China. Desculpe. O Sam, o Sam é da China e ele hoje está em Connecticut, mas ele vem da China e ele achou realmente um trabalho muito bom esse que vocês estão fazendo. Então, parabéns pelo trabalho que vocês estão fazendo.
Thank you.
All right.
Pranita, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong.
No, it's good. So I'm Pranita. I am from the Seattle area, and I'm the founder of a company called Mind Antics, which and I teach students how to think creatively, so build their inventive thinking skills. I also joined the presentation in the middle, but this is a great, fantastic work that your whole team is doing. I had a quick question to ask you. What are some of the challenges you face when you're going into a new country like to eradicate polio, like Afghanistan or Pakistan? What kind of issues are you facing?
A Pronita, ela é de Seattle e ela está perguntando para vocês quais são as dificuldades que vocês estão enfrentando em outros países quando vocês fazem essa campanha de polio, por exemplo, no Paquistão e no Afeganistão. Que tipo de dificuldades vocês estão encontrando?
É por conta que no Paquistão e no Afeganistão eles não têm muitos clubes de Rotary. Como não tem muitos clubes de Rotary, fica escasso esse cuidado, tanto pelo governo e tanto pelo Rotary.
Yeah, Pranita. So the problem that they face, especially in Afghanistan and Pakistan, is really that the Rotary International is not really very present in all locations there. So they have in major city, but not throughout the country. And this problem is really something that you need to take it as a whole country. So they are trying more and more to cover the whole country. But these are the biggest problems they face, especially in those two countries.
Yep. Thank you. I mean, and good luck. I think this is fantastic work that you're doing and much needed.
A Pranita disse que vocês estão fazendo ótimo trabalho e ela dá a vocês boa sorte nesse trabalho nesse excelente trabalho que vocês estão fazendo, porque realmente é de grande importância.
Nearby? Just talk.
Sure. My name is Rabaro. I'm the GIFT student co-host, and I've been an innovator for about 5.5 years. Yeah, I've been an innovator for 5 years about that. And I have a question here. This this initiative is amazing, and uh, and it's very impressive that 99.9% of the polio infections have been cured. My question would be, the first one is, what type of drug is this? Is it a vaccine or any other type of non-invasive drug? And my second question is, what is the biggest hurdle did you've faced, and how did you overcome that?
A pergunta do Nearby é em relação primeiro, ele gostaria de realmente dizer a vocês que esse trabalho que vocês estão fazendo realmente é um excelente trabalho e importante para a comunidade toda, e ele está impressionado com os 99,9% de erradicação que o Rotary conseguiu atingir. E ele pergunta como que vocês fazem o combate direto à polio. Isso é uma vacina, é uma gotinha? Como é que você faz a aplicação nas crianças e nos adultos? E quais são os maiores problemas que vocês enfrentam nos outros países?
Primeiro que no nosso projeto a gente faz o cofrinho para conseguir dinheiro que a gente doa para um site que é do próprio Rotary, que eles vão transformar esse dinheiro em vacinas. Eles vão comprar e vão doar pelo governo do Brasil. E pelos outros países, a mesma técnica, e também só as únicas coisas que não é tão aplicado no Afeganistão e no Paquistão por questões religiosas, pela questão do governo e pela questão que tem poucos Rotary Clubs lá. Mas, no geral, no Brasil, a gente doa e transforma em vacina e eles colocam em postos de saúde que tem em todo lugar. E é uma vacina obrigatória das crianças tomarem.
E antigamente essa vacina era de gotinha, mas hoje em dia eles estão transformando ela em uma intravenosa mesmo.
Okay. So the answer Nearby is that this money is being collected basically in every one of those piggy banks. They're going to the Rotary, and the Rotary will basically buy several vaccines. And these vaccines, one of the questions that you asked was, how is this vaccine? Initially, some years ago, it was just a little drop that you basically drop into the child's mouth or the adult. And today, it's basically a real vaccine that you put it in your arm, and it is today in Brazil and in several countries. This is a mandatory vaccine, so that it really is something that is there built to eradicate that problem in the community. And the only problems that they face, as answering your question, your second question, the problems that they face is really on countries that, due to religion, due to government, and due to penetration of the Rotary International, they are not able to cover the whole country. Okay. Any other question from anyone? All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for staying with them, and thank you for the opportunity for them to be here today. Obrigado
E uma
a todos.
coisinha que eu gostaria de falar.
Sim, claro.
Tem alguns famosos que doam muito, que ele é o Bill Gates, que ele é um dos maiores doadores da polio, que ele ajuda muito o Rotary para essa campanha.
One other information that she wants to provide to everyone is that one of the biggest donors of the Rotary International in this specific campaign to eradicate the polio, it is Bill Gates from US. So he's been a very good and generous contributor to eradicate the polio in this program from Rotary International. Ok. Mais alguma informação que vocês gostariam de passar?
Eu acho que aqui a gente está arrecadando $10 pelo cofrinho. A gente está arrecadando $10 pelo cofrinho. Em cada cofrinho, quer dizer.
Yeah, so each one of the piggy banks is basically people are donating around $10. So they're trying to raise money enough to be able to make a difference in the world. Okay.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you.